Hi, welcome to the first day of the 30-day fitness challenge, my personal 30-day fitness challenge, which is, I would say, both physical and mental. I mean, in essence, it's about the physical, because the challenge is every day for the next 30 days, I've got to do some form of exercise on every single day, whether it's going to the gym, going for a run, playing five-side football, but every day. So it's primarily physical, but what's kind of inspired me to do this is I realized after a particularly sedentary week with no exercise that my mental state goes down the tubes. It's really bad for me. And of course I want to be fit. I want to be my ideal weight. Unfortunately, I am carrying too much at the moment, like many middle-aged men. And so of course I want to be as healthy as possible. I have two sons, a teenager and a preteen, so I want to be healthy for them and set them a good example. They're busy, like all kids today, being drawn into video games and iPads and watching YouTube, and they can sit on the sofa all day doing that unless you get them out doing stuff. So being active is really important. Plus I understand intellectually that our immune system is pretty much based on our movement. We've got a lymphatic system that runs through the body kind of like blood, but it doesn't have a heart. The only way that lymph moves through the body is if we move it through use of our muscles. And if we're not moving, that lymphatic system isn't working properly. So that can't be good for us. Now, I have to say, I've already made some changes prior to this 30-day challenge. In that, me and my partner, we both start the day with a green smoothie. So, it might have various berries, whether it's blueberries, strawberries, but also it's got kale. We'll put kale in it, or spinach, and use spirulina, barley grass, wheatgrass, also some hemp protein, just to feel a bit fuller and make sure you don't start snacking before lunchtime. And then for lunch, pretty much, certainly every working day, lunch is a big green salad with some protein as well. So it might be some of that braised toffee stuff, or nuts like almonds or cashew nuts. And then dinner, well, there's no special plans for dinner, but generally speaking, the more healthy you make the beginning of the day, the less likely you are to want to suddenly indulge in the worst kind of food at night. But the basic idea being 2 meals in the day are really, really healthy, and you've pretty much covered your 5 to 10 vegetables and fruit and vegetables in that period. So I've already started that, which so far has had the effect of improving my state of mind. Do feel more even, and not subject to those big peaks and troughs of mood when you're eating a more plant-based diet. I think that's to do with the carbohydrates, because it's essentially sugar. So you get a spike, you have a big bowl of white pasta, you get a spike, and then you dip and your blood sugar goes down and you feel cross or grumpy or sad, but you're hungry for more of that sugar, and so you go up and down and up and down. Whereas you start making it more plant and vegetable based, and you're just more even. But I've discovered it's not the whole story, because if you become sedentary as well, your mood can still start to go down. And I've got another reason for wanting to do this 30-day challenge, because, I'm in an early startup. Partner and I have started a business. We're at a fairly early stage, and the one thing you quickly realize about this being at this stage of a business is you want clarity of thought. You want to be working smart, not just working hard. Anyone can work hard and not get anywhere. You've got to work smart. You've got to be on your game. And actually being on your game, you need to be mentally and physically fit. So there's a real incentive for me behind this 30-day challenge, in that I want to be on top of my game, give my business the best chance of succeeding. So that's where we're at. I started this morning and went to circuit training, local gym, which is about 50 paces in that direction, which was grueling and hard. I kind of think of myself as being reasonably fit. But once you start doing circuit training, you realise how painful it is. So we're doing the circuits of these big ropes, you create waves in these big heavy ropes, 30 seconds, and you move on. You're doing press ups for 30 seconds. And in between each of these, you're doing like mountain climbers, where you're in a press up position and your feet are coming backwards and forwards. That's hard work. And then we also had these ball slams. So you get these sort of medicine balls, lift them up your head, slam them down. We did jumps. So you've got different levels of jumps, and you're just jumping up onto the surface and back down again. What else did we have? We had squats with kettlebells, different weights to choose from. And there were a couple of other exercises. So we did that. And that's half hour workout. But oh my God, what a half an hour. Grueling. But after that half hour, I then went down to the gym and ran 2.5 kilometers just to cool down. So I was quite pleased with that. I'm not bad at just plodding along for a run. And I should say at this point, I'm 15 stone, just over, probably marginally just over 15 stone. And I have it in my mind, and this isn't scientific yet, but that I'd probably want to be around 13 to 13.5 stone to be at my fighting fit, lean self. But really this experiment, a 30-day experiment, is to see what that commitment of every single day does to my body and mind. Because the usual pattern of joining the gym is you go a few times in the first week, 3 times in the second week, a couple of times in the third week, 1 time in the fourth week, and then you just forget to go. So this is a commitment, 30 days. What's it going to do? What will it do to me? Will I lose weight? Will I feel better? How will it change me? Will it change my state of mind? This is citizen science, experimenting on myself. And I'll let you know how it goes. Wish me luck.